privilege of knowing Adam for going on 15 years. I actually remember the very first words that he said to me. Our journey begins at a grade school dance. Adam walks up to me in his very cool skater shoes, his very cool long flippy hair, and he asks me through giggles, if I wanted to make babies with her.
Sounds about right.
I'm not ashamed to say that as a couple of 12-year-olds, this was the height of comedy. Immediately clear, this is going to be the start of the Because we went to different grade schools, the months between those dances would be the most amount of time that we would spend apart for the rest of our friendship. Throughout high school, we went from kiddos with immature senses of humor to young men with immature senses of humor. We took every opportunity to get up to some kind of good time, whether it be sneaking into Alpine Valley for midnight sledding, or lurking around the tractor graveyard until we would get spooked by lights into sprinting back to your place. All of these escapades concluded by the mandatory raiding of the chest freezer. Adam had dibs on Salisbury steak frozen dinner. And on occasion, I indulged in a tin of sardines and mustard sauce.
It's true. It's disgusting.
I will always cherish the disgust that I got, because it made the room reek of potent fish as everybody settled down to go to sleep. Of course, we can't forget our late night bonfires, even when the fire pit required clearing a foot of snow.
Yeah.
The source of wood was mysteriously endless. A mystery that I actually didn't consider at all until I sat down to write this speech. So, Ron and Vicky, as a token of my gratitude, let me fulfill your hopes and share one of the many secrets Adam has kept from you over
Hole in the ceiling, she said.
Well, maybe it's not a secret. Remember the time you two went out of town, left Adam alone, and you came home to a hole in your ceiling? Well, Adam decided to have a little party that turned into a very big party. At this party, a person who I will only identify as a very tall stranger celebrated a beer pong win, jumped, putting his entire head through the ceiling drywall.
Sean Gill. Sean Gill.
I think it was. What is
We considered trying to fix it ourselves before we came home, but ultimately, playing Bill was easier.
Who's Sean Gill?
No secrets there. One thing that has never changed in all the time that I've known you is your contagious joy. You're always ready for a laugh, eager to spread your lighthearted love of life with anyone around you, all while being a stable source of support during challenging moments. You are kind, you're loyal, you're loving, you're a great friend, and one of the best men that I know. Lizzie and I are both so lucky you asked us to be here tonight. I first heard of you from Adam in the back of an Uber on our way home from the bar. I watched Adam retake a Snapchat over and over until he finally didn't look drunk. Given my whole archive of Adam's ugly selfies, this could immediately be plaintiffs. Adam explained, my mom's college roommate's daughter, Lizzie, is transferring to MSOE. My mom wants me to show her around campus to make her feel welcome. I didn't know at the time, but this is absolutely the kind of welcome that Dr. Bowlers had in mind. I didn't win over Lizzie through Snapchat. Instead, I won her over with lots of sticky cheese. Luna can vouch for that. For those of you who don't know who Luna is, I think that you are at the wrong wedding. Since then, I've come to know Lizzie not just as someone who loves her pups, or a woman who loves my best friend. I know you as a woman that is intelligent, strong, and motivated, who is kind, who is patient, and we both know how important patience is when we're dealing with that. I also know you as my friend. Hey friend, remember that time you made me cry? Adam and you came over for a board game. I was on the verge of winning the town. You dropped the bombshell. You guys bought a house, and you're moving 45 minutes away. This was 2 months after I moved a couple blocks away from you guys, because being 15 minutes away was too far. Yeah, I got a little sad, a little emotional. You got a little sad, a little emotional. And Lizzie, you love every second of that. Not necessarily everybody, it was actually very heartwarming. Practically beaming, you said that you didn't expect anyone would ever cry over you moving. Well, every time there was big news, Lizzie wanted to be there, in my opinion, hoping for more of those heartwarming tears. There weren't any tears when you told me about the engagement. I had a lot of warning, and I tried that ring on first. There weren't any tears when asking me to be in the wedding party either, so you guys decided to go nuclear and move to Washington. I thought you guys would be miserable so far away from me. Instead, what I saw was a couple that trusted each other enough to leave their jobs behind, loved each other enough to be the only friends that they needed for more than 1,000 miles, and a shared desire for adventure to seize every opportunity to explore the new home. So this glass represents all the tears that I shed today. I love you guys, and I wish you nothing but happiness. Let's raise